So I have Blitz the Ambassador in the studio, and then he is in Ghana for his world tour in the launch of Afropolitan Dreams, right? That's it. Welcome, Blitz.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Afropolitan Dreams.
Yes.
What is it?
Well, it's the title of my new album, and it really just speaks about young people who have the opportunity to travel and find some success, but then trying to find their way back.
Oh, so you're successful now.
I will hope so. But trying to find their way back in a really practical way, where they return and are able to find a place for them in the society, and build with what they have taken, but also learn from what they have missed in the time. So that's what the project is really about as music. Yeah.
But I'm a Kusiakunedu, so what's Blitz? Is Blitz the name? I'm
Blitz
sure
the
you're
Ambassador,
or
yes.
something.
Well, no, the name is Samuel Bazawule.
Okay.
I'm from the Upper West region. And yeah, that's the name.
So Blitz came from where?
Blitz is more, it describes the style. So my rap style is very fast and very unexpected, and so that was just a nickname that was given.
Blitz, the Ambassador.
Yes.
Ambassador, why an ambassador?
Well, that is well, I found myself more and more in a position where I was the go-to guy to explain certain things. Like, okay, whether it's hip-hop that you have to explain to the rest of the world, it's being Ghanaian or African, you have to explain to people. So I found myself bridging a lot of bridges, and that kind of was the reason for going with that name.
Okay, so the Afropolitan Dreams, which artists are on it?
So I was really fortunate to have the legendary Angelique Kidjo.
Oh.
I grew up, listening to her. I'm sure a lot of us did. And she's somebody that I've always wanted to work with, and I was very fortunate. I met her, and we were able to work it out and get it done. I also have Seun Kuti, who is Fela Kuti's youngest son. And I have Ineka, who is a great singer.
You don't have any Ghanaian artists on?
I do have Sarkodie on it.
Oh,
Sarkodie is one of my favorite hip-life artists, and so I have him on it, and yeah.
So let's look at, I'm sure you haven't lived here long, or you've been away for a long time.
I've been away for a while.
You have. So where were you?
I was in the U.S. I was in New York.
In the States.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's look at Ghanaian music, comparing that to the Western world. How different is it?
It is fairly different. I mean, it is different in that a lot of people in Ghana, what I really appreciate about the art is that it is very DIY. They do it for themselves. There are no major labels here that control the music. It's not like one big company. It's a lot of young people who are self-determined and are able to do it. In America, that's not the case. You have to go through a machine, and the machine gets you there. But also, I was fortunate. I was in Ghana when hip life was just beginning, and I was actually fortunate to feature on a song, Deba. Yes.
So what, you rapped in it?
I rapped in it. I did the English part.
Oh,
yeah.
Let me listen to it.
I
you
not
can.
Done that.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you know some few lines.
My verse.
You have. So let's start. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, come on, Blitz. Boy, be first,
It's been years.
Oh, come on, Blitz. We want to come to the Alliance Française to watch.
I know you're going to come. When you come, you hear all the best.
Oh,
but I met Hammer. Hammer introduced me to Obrafour and all the early guys of that time. So that was where I began. I used to go by the name Bazaar at the time. And, that was a good introduction to what it means to be independent-minded and self-determined and be able to do it for yourself. So that's where it began. So the Afro launch is, Afropolitan Dreams launch is happening at the Alliance Française. Yes. And then how much is it? It's 15 Ghana in advance. 15 Ghana cedis. It's 15 Ghana. It's not expensive. Please show up. But it's 20 at the door, so I really encourage people. 20 at the door, so you better get it now before you pay additional 5 cedis. Get it now. You can get advance tickets at Alliance Française. Yes, so you are the
Best African Art for the African Diaspora Awards.
Yes.
Whoa, how was it like for you winning the award?
It was great. It was great. The awards took place in New York and had a lot of great people were honored. There's a great filmmaker, young guy called Andrew Dosunmu from Nigeria, made a great film called Mother of George, and he was honored as well. For me, anytime that your own people say, more idea, it's the highest accolade that you can get. Other people will appreciate what you do, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But the people that you represent, that's who are the most important. And to get that award was something great.
Okay, so which is your favorite on the Afropolitan Dreams? Which is your favorite
well, it's
song
probably the song with Angelique Kidjo. It's called Waiting. And in that song, I phoned my son, who's 4 years, and I phoned my mother. I mean, not real phone calls, but the song is written in a conversational style where I'm actually calling, and Angelique Kidjo is like the bridge between the conversations. And I think it's necessary, when you are living in multiple places and your family is spread all over the world, you are tasked with trying to bridge these gaps. And a lot of times, all you have is phone cards that you have to use to call home and put your kids on Skype, put your parents here.
But I'm sure something drives you in your music. But what drives you, motivates you in writing your songs? Do you write them yourself?
I do write them myself.
Okay, so what motivates you in writing them?
I mean, what motivates me, I will say, is the fact that I think that young African voices aren't as popular and effective as they should be in a global conversation. So a lot of times when Africa comes up, you don't have Africans speaking for Africa. And I think that in this day and age, I think that's quite a travesty. So any opportunity that we have to have our guys on the highest level performing or representing us, I think we should embrace and support it. And that's what really drives me at the end of the day, is knowing that my voice is necessary in telling a bigger African story, which is young people trying to be self-determined, trying to control their destiny, trying to shake off, colonial systems that have been carried on, that has made it difficult for them to, to progress, and I'm part of that. I'm part of that story.
Yeah, my producer is saying time is up, but before you go, just give us some freestyle, quick freestyle or something.
So you're still going to get me to freestyle?
You have no idea. I really want to know.
Okay.
Just give us something. Oh, should I give some beat?
I'll give the beat.
Okay, give me a beat.
I'll give the beat. Well, this is from. Okay, I'll just do my little verse of Aquaba.
Okay.
And this is just an excerpt of what you will get. See, about for what's it? Yeah, but Charlie, what's it been? Can't it? I did yes, sir. So what's your bell? What's your deeper back? What's your about child? Baby, Nancy, your beat is good, though.
So that's Blitz The Ambassador. Be there at the Alliance Française this Saturday. When?
This Saturday
time.
Just January 25th at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
I have a great art. It's called Yapono opening up, so come check him out. He's
you
amazing.
guys should be there. So buy your ticket now. It's 15, or you pay 20 cedis at the gate. Come, let's celebrate Blitz The Ambassador on this launch of the Afropolitan Dreams. Let's be there to support him. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
For coming. All right, we'll be right back.
Okay.